Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Conway Arena in Nashua, scene of the 13th annual Conway Arena Hockey Tournament, held every year after Christmas and before New Year's. John Collins with Tom King. We are in the semifinal area round.
Well, it's the third day of round-robin competition, John. Third day of divisional play is really what it is. Merrimack against Nashua North Souhegan, and this game is everything for Merrimack. If they win, they reach the finals against Nashua South Pelham. If they lose, Keene gets in the finals against Nashua South Pelham. Unfortunately for North Souhegan, which went into the day with a glimmer of hope to possibly get in the finals if they won this game, they needed Bedford, the Bedford B team, to beat Keene. That didn't happen.
Oh.
3-1 win for the Blackbirds, who didn't know they were still alive.
Not bad for the Bedford JV, huh?
No, they played pretty well, freshman sophomore
3-1,
team.
yeah.
They finished the tournament at 1-2. The hard luck team was Pembroke. They finished 0-2-1. They lost Nashua South Pelham with nothing to play for today. Already a final spot clinched, guaranteed. They won 5-0.
Wow.
So they're playing really good hockey.
Yeah.
North Souhegan, they got on the winning track against the Bedford D team yesterday, winning 5-1. They hope to continue that today. We'll see who plays in goal for Merrimack. Warming up right now is their main guy, Greg Amato. My feeling is that if Amato plays in goal, that makes them tough. The Tomahawks, they'll be as good as their team defense allows them to be.
We're watching the teams warm up. You can see Merrimack on the screen to your right, North Souhegan on the screen to the left. So the good news for Nashua hockey fans and for us here at Nashua ETV is that we do have South in the final tomorrow at noon. We'll be doing the game.
It's great news for Tim O'Neill, our cameraman.
Yeah.
Loves the cold.
Right.
Oh, not
Tim has got he got a reprieve from the governor. He's strictly basketball.
Then I'm on strike. I'm not doing this game tomorrow.
You didn't get your payback.
Oh no, I like
Jim
you,
McLean.
but I want Tim O'Neill to feel the cold after we went to Florida.
Jim is Nanook in the north this year. He's doing all the hockey.
All right.
On one of the coldest stretches we've had. It's like 5 degrees outside. The wind chill's got to be -10.
Tim O'Neill dodges the bullet again.
Yeah.
He'll have to walk out in the cold later, so that's
right.
a good thought.
So that's Tom King. I'm John Collins. We have Conway Arena Hockey Tournament action coming right up. It's Merrimack versus North Souhegan in just a moment here on Nashua ETV.
Why is my son having trouble in school?
Finding lowest airfare to Istanbul.
No, I'm tired of fighting with my son over his homework.
Home, walk, restaurant. Need a review?
No. He's smart, but his mind wanders.
7 wonders of the world.
Why don't you understand me?
I do. I was trying to show how Connor feels every day. Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
We're ready for some hockey here at the Conway Arena. 13th annual tournament played at the days after Christmas 2017. Jim McLean, our cameraman. I'm John Collins along with Tom King. Merrimack needing to win to get in to the final tomorrow at noon against Nashua High South.
Yeah, that would be nice to have an all-local type final.
Yeah.
I wonder if Keene is interested in coming back again tomorrow for a 4th day.
So do you think they're staying over, or are they making the
No,
drive?
the
Really?
only team that stays over is Coventry.
Wow, that's a ride.
Coventry stayed 3 nights.
That's a cold early morning call tomorrow and a ride from Keene to here.
Yes, it is.
If they do get the
for
call.
a noon hockey game. If not, it'll be Merrimack. And I think it'd be good for Merrimack to get in the final. This is a special spot for Dan Belleville, the head coach of Merrimack, because he has the Souhegan banner hanging up, the team that he coached.
Right.
And also one of the National High School Unified, the National High School Championship, 85-86.
85-86. It's over there.
And
Yeah, this is on the screen on the upper left.
Upper left, and then right next to it, he was the goalie for that team.
How about that?
So the coach for one, goalie for another.
Coach one, goalie for the other.
Special spot here at Conway Arena for him.
It's Tom King and John Collins. We had the logistical situation where we have to go back and forth between the basketball court down the street, Nashua High South, for the girls and boys Chick-fil-A sponsored tournament, and here at the Conway Arena hockey tournament, I actually passed, or the Alvern High School boys basketball bus actually passed me on the way here. We'll be doing that game next. It's North against Alvern in the semifinals of that basketball tournament at Nashua High South. It's about to happen right after this game, so we'll be scurrying down to do that. A wrister from the point by one of the co-captains for Merrimack, Greg Bork. That's a great name for a defenseman in New England. B-O-U-R-Q-U-E, just like Raymond Bork, the longtime Boston Bruin. Icing call against the Nashua High South Souhegan Sabre Titans. It's North. Sorry, North Sabre Titans. Wearing the maybe is it black, yellow, and white color scheme jerseys, guarding the net to the left of the screen. Of course, now they're on the right side. They're in the offensive zone, are the Sabre Titans. Wrister in on the goaltender, and a save is made by Greg Amato. The goaltender, he's a senior in net, and a good one. Around the boards it goes. Again, Merrimack in blue. They need to win to get into the final. If they don't, Keene will be playing against South tomorrow at noon. There's a wrister in the slot. John Natali, number 17, one of the best offensive players that the Sabre Titans have. He'll be handling the puck a lot, along with Dean Paquette on defense. Cade Facey, another talented senior forward and co-captain. Number 6 will feature prominently in this game, no doubt. This one gets by the point men. Ryan Danko's first back. It's icing. Face off to the right of Greg Amato. 2 20-minute halves in the tournament. That's how they do it, instead of 3 15-minute periods. So the equation is, instead of 45 minutes of hockey, you get 40 minutes of hockey, but it still feels very much like a full game. Takes not as long to play with one less intermission. Hard hit in the far side as Chris Constant knocks down Stephen Licata. Trying to return the favor is Licata near side as he banged Brendan Gaffney into the boards. Breakaway shot over the net. What a great chance that Jared Eggersheim had for the Sabre Titans, but I don't know if Mato got a piece of that or if Eggersheim just lifted it too much, but it went right over the crossbar. A terrific rush in on the goaltender alone at the very end, and Amato's going to cover up before Eggersheim gets a second bite of the apple, all by himself against the Merrimack goaltender. So the game's best chance for a score right there for North Souhegan, and we'll just chalk it up to good goaltending by Amato. That's the fact. We're still scoreless now. Merrimack trying to mount their first scoring attack of the game. A pair of fives going at it down there. On defense for North Souhegan is Dankos, and the forward is Andrew Frothingham, number 5. There's Bork with a snapshot from the point that is blocked, and completing the block for North, number 19, we don't have in our roster. I apologize for that, but that was a nice play. Centering pass is blocked. Sabre Titans cannot connect, but they wave off the icing. Apparently they thought defenseman Isaiah Kepnes should have got a stick on that. So Merrimack's got to go the long way out of their own zone. Puck fought for at center ice. Two teams seem evenly matched in the first 4 minutes of this one. No real, dominating performance by either side yet. Teams trading possession constantly, battling for every loose puck, as you see happen again there. The freshman, Dylan Sadowski, banging into the senior, Chris Constant, number 12 and 22, from Merrimack and North Souhegan, among the puck battles that you are seeing on Nashua TV. Cameraman Jim McLean, one of the players that was changing up over there, had the puck hit his skates, but no harm, no foul. They did not call too many men on the ice because the player that was replacing him had not yet stepped off the bench. Heavy collision behind the goal. Chris Constant runs into one of the Merrimack forwards. A centering pass hit the stick shaft of one of the Sabre Titan players, and it did not find a Merrimack player, else they would have had a nice scoring opportunity there. Lots of physical play on every loose puck. Conway Arena. I know they have pipes underneath these ice rinks where they freeze the ice on warm days. They wouldn't need to turn those pipes on today. It is a cold one on December 28, 2017. Temperature was about 8 degrees in the sun earlier. It's gotten a little colder now as this game had a 4 p.m. start, and it's just about nightfall out there, one of the shortest days of the year. Nice to be in here under the lights for the Conway Arena tournament. Merrimack trying to come out over the blue line. There's a puck to the red line. It's shot in on the goaltender and ends up about waist high for Robbie Morrell. Has to make the save. Goes as a shot on goal for the Tomahawks. Stephen Licata, senior forward and co-captain, will take the draw for Merrimack. And winning the face-off and almost shooting the puck on his own net was Evan Susi, number 2 for the Sabre Titans. Puck is thrown toward the goal, goes behind the net. Dean Paquette tried to throw it up the boards and out. He could not, and now it's cleared. This one's going to deflect toward the goal mouth, and it is not icing. Back to get it. Merrimack's Greg Bork. He is broken up. By the Sabre Titans. There's a shot toward the goal. It's gloved by the defenseman, Isaiah Kepner. Not able to get it out though. At the blue line holding it in is Mike Dodge. Dodge shoots. Easy glove save for Amato, and he hangs on to force the faceoff to his right, I believe. No, they're going to go to his left. That was a judgment call by the linesman. As Amato's body seemed to be in the right side of the cage, but his glove was on the left, so that's where they call a face-off. Snapshot from the point, pretty good one by Brandon Hughes, number 8. Save is made by Amato. Face-off to the left of the Merrimack goaltender. The draw taken by Griffin Massour of the Sabre Titans, but Merrimack comes away with it, and they clear it out. It's a foot race. Chris Constant's back there to get it, being pursued by Andrew Frothingham. Constant goes around the boards and out. Here's a breakout. Cade Facey going one-on-one. Cade Facey fans on it. Got the puck in the corner. Nearly a break-in goal by the Sabre Titans co-captain Cade Facey, but it just slipped off the blade. Now a 1-on-2. That wrister nearly found the upper far corner by Hunter Burke, number 22. Good bid there, going solo over the blue line. Corralling the puck far boards. John Natale throws it to the middle. Intercepted there by Regan Sedlar, number 13 for Merrimack. A quick thank you to Merrimack for not having a hyphenated team name too. In ice hockey especially, it's a gift these days not to have to say 4 names for one team. But I digress. That's the economics of hockey now, though. You need to combine schools to put a team on the ice. Heavy hit. Stephen Licata slamming into Brandon Hughes on the near glass. Now Sabre Titans come away with it. That snapshot was going to go over the net, but reaching up and making the glove save was Greg Amato for the Tomahawks. Face off to his right. Fast and furious action, and we're scoreless right now. 8 minutes and 9 seconds of action into the game. 20-minute period. Whistle blows, and we seem to have our first penalty of the contest, and it's going to be, looks like Stephen Licata going to the box, the senior forward. It'll be a power play, 2 minutes, maybe for elbowing. It looked like it might have been an elbow indication from the referee. In any case, North Souhegan on the power play as the defenseman gets decked. Wrist shot from in tight by Cade Facey goes over the goal off the far diagonal. Facey with a centering pass knocked away by defenseman Greg Bork, and Merrimack able to clear it out. That took 30 seconds off the power play and that's a shorthanded try. It's on the pad. A 1-on-3 situation and drawing a penalty on the power play kill. Getting a standing ovation from his Tomahawk fans. Zach Stimmeling got hit in the back, and Licata, who is in the box for Merrimack for interference, will be joined on the other side of the partition by Cade Facey of North Souhegan, who apparently was surprised, disagreed with the call. It was basically he shoved the would-be goal scorer in the back, Stimmeling, who was in by himself and nearly got a shorthanded goal unassisted on the forecheck. Paquette with a big collision with Hunter Burke, pair of larger skaters going at it there, and now it's a 4-on-4 situation for the next 1 minute, and then Merrimack will have a power play for about 35 seconds. And that was all due to the hustle. They call it cross-checking against Cade Facey. My recollection is that Facey actually used both hands to push Stimmeling to the ice, kind of a push in the back rather than a cross-check, but obviously the referee saw it differently. So 2 minutes for cross-checking for Facey, and that's why we have a 4-on-4 situation right now. The Sabre Titans trying to set up a scoring chance before they will be shorthanded compared to Merrimack getting the man back in 10 seconds. Dean Paquette back to get it, goes around the boards. 2 seconds, 1, and now Merrimack has a man advantage. 5-on-4, but puck is in the Merrimack zone. 25 seconds left on the power play for Merrimack. Dean Paquette has, and he can ice it right now with impunity. And he will. Actually, he hit a Merrimack player in the neutral zone, and the Tomahawks go right back in. So that was a big interception by Merrimack, preventing Paquette from icing it. 5 seconds left in their power play as they set up a shot. To the point it goes. Regan Sedlar, save by Robbie Morrell, and a 1-on-1 situation. In the middle, good defense by Regan Sedlar to stop Jack Belter, number 7, in his tracks, ahead of the field. Under 9 minutes to go now. Still scoreless, a game that Merrimack needs to win to get into the finals of the tournament. Save is made near side by Morrell. He took that one off of the chest. Snapshot from the point does not find its way through the bodies and sticks and legs. Belter has it through the neutral zone. Inside the blue line, the wrister blocker save by Amato to the side. And Merrimack does not clear. Coming up to the blue line, Chris Constant with a heads-up play to keep it in and keep the pressure on as players collide the far diagonal. Belter kicks at it, keeps it in, but that goes right to Merrimack's defenseman Isaiah Kepnes, who gets it out. Kepnes still has it, weaving past a few Sabre Titans, shoots it wide of the goal. He gets decked for his trouble. With the puck is Dylan Sadowski, the freshman, throws it in front. Sadowski, number 12, big body out there, but some good dexterity with the stick. A couple players jousting at center ice. No call. Sadowski shielding the puck, bangs off a couple of Sabre Titans who throw the play offside. So Merrimack battling for their tournament life here in a scoreless game so far. Sabre Titans playing for pride. They have been eliminated from the possibility of making it into the final against their intra-city rivals. South Pelham have secured their berth in the championship game tomorrow at noon. They'll be playing either Merrimack if Merrimack wins this, or Keene if Merrimack loses. Foot race near boards, down into the corner, taking a spill was the Merrimack player. 2 minutes for roughing against Riley Hughes. So there is a power play for Merrimack here. That one might have hit the shaft of the stick of Robbie Morrell. So Merrimack had a power play for a half a minute earlier. Now they got the full 2 minutes. And North Souhegan manages to clear. 1:10 left to go. A roughing call against Hughes in the box. Tomahawks with it. Taken away. John Natali trying to beat all 5 players from Merrimack back on defense. He gets leveled by defenseman Regan Sedlar, a very physical player for the Tomahawks. And Merrimack ices it on the power play. They set it the length of the ice, so that's a whistle. We got a chance for the penalty killers for North Souhegan to catch their breath a bit. As you can see the clock, 6:27 to go, first period, first half, as we play 2 20-minute periods, constitute the entire game here under the tournament rules. And still no score. Next and first goal will be a big one. Losing his sticks and glove is John Natali, who might have been injured a bit on that play. He comes off the ice. He's being attended to over there as his stick and glove lay on the ice still. It is a 5-on-4 for another 15 seconds for Merrimack. Chris Constant doing a good job of positioning himself on defense and taking the puck away. Dean Paquette's going to wing it to the point. It is out, but not the length of the ice. Catching it on his thigh pads was Regan Sedlar. He wrists it back in. 5-on-5, full strength. Sabre Titans successfully killing off that roughing penalty on Hughes. Loose puck, center ice being fought for. Deflection. Good forechecking by the Sabre Titans as they're taking away Merrimack's momentum in the neutral zone, not letting them get started. Tomahawks throw it back in, and North Souhegan throws it right back out. Again, waving off the icing as it went through a few players on its way to behind Amato. Fast break. Matt Warrington, number 2, broken up And the puck shot out of the zone. Defenseman Isaiah Kepnes came up to make that play and he missed it, but his backup, his fellow defenseman, was right there to get it. Across the way, Greg Bork. Bork throws it all the way in behind Robbie Morrell. Brendan Gaffney intercepted. Merrimack trying to turn nothing into something here on the forecheck. Andrew Frothingham. Frothingham with space, looking around for somebody to pass to the point, deflected. Nearly went from one post to the other behind Morrell, but it went wide of the goal. One-on-one play off the side of the net. Forward for Merrimack gets decked. The defenseman who decked him gets decked in return. Meanwhile, breaking out of the zone is Brendan Gaffney. Gaffney throws it to the right of the cage. Chases after it. Constant at the red line, throws it back in with help from some teammates. And now Merrimack winding up. Kepnes, cross ice it goes. Lively bounce off the boards. That's an icing call as Chris Constant was back there in the foot race with Dylan Sadowski of Merrimack. So face-off will come back and to the left of Greg Amato. I know you didn't get any photos of any goals.
No, best I've seen North Souhegan play all year.
A really intense up and down game right now.
Great game.
Chris Constant back there being forechecked by Alec Robinson, number 8. Constant throws it up the far boards. Going back to get it is John Natali. Good to see Natali back out there. He came off the ice under some sort of duress a few minutes ago, but he's got his stick and gloves back on and ready to go. Paquette backhands it. Shot. Oh, what
man.
A golden opportunity for Griffin Masur, who had the wide open net to shoot at, but he couldn't control
Whistle
the
blows,
pass.
and what's the call here? Is there a penalty or the net come off its moorings? We have an injury. We have an injury.
Yeah, we have a few players crouched over the injured Merrimack player. It looks like it's somebody.
Hunter Burke, I think.
You're right, 22.
Yep. Looked that way.
Yeah. I don't know if something came up underneath the face mask and hit him in the neck. But pretty good protection that players play with here, and looks like he's going to bounce back from this very quickly, as hockey players usually do. 25 is Zach Richard. Sophomore forward was the one who was injured on that play, number 25. And skates off pretty briskly under his own power. I expect he'll be back. 3:05 to go, first half of this game. Scoreless so far, 17 minutes in. Both teams have had their share of chances. Both goaltenders have been great. And Amato continues to be solid as he directs that shot from in close quarters to the back boards. Paquette's going to go race over to the opposite point and get this puck. Beat the forecheck of Dominic Carrazza, number 6, out there for the Tomahawks. Circling, broken up was Masur. Merrimack trying to develop a scoring chance here. Paquette can't get it out, but Chris Constant is right in the right spot.
You know, it's funny, Merrimack had one of their better offensive days against Bedford the other day, and against Bedford B team, scored 4 goals, but didn't play a good defensive game, so they focused on defense ever since. They haven't been able to put it in the net.
Merrimack getting the puck in close to Robbie Morrell, but shot
There it
goal!
is! Wow.
How about that one? That might have been Greg Bork, number 7.
7 with the shot. I don't know if there was a deflection, but
Ray Bork would have been proud of that.
Yeah, Bork barely saw it. That looked like the All-Star goal that Bork scored the All-Star game years ago, 96, that I saw from the blue line.
Was that in Boston?
Yeah, it was in Boston.
Wow.
As you say, I covered it. As you say, They hadn't gotten close to Morrell, or they had gotten a little close to Morrell, but not in. From farther out, they get the shot.
That was an impressive shot, a sniper's goal for Greg Bork, we believe, unless somebody deflected it home. We'll await the scorer's announcement about whether he got any assists on that. Teams trading possession just inside the Merrimack line.
I'll tell you, Morrell did a good job up until that shot. Even that shot, he couldn't have stopped that.
Who did they give the assist to on that?
I think it was number 3, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, de Beaucourt. Jason de Beaucourt.
Yep.
Freshman number 3 with the assist on the Greg Bork goal. The only goal so far the first period. They're going to put it up on the scoreboard. It was a hard-earned goal. Long time coming.
It would be nice to put it up. Yeah, exactly.
1:28 to go. If you're walking into the arena right now, it is not 0-0. It's 1-0 thanks to a Greg Bork shot from near the point that somehow it looked like Robbie Morrell did not get a good visual on it.
That was a hard, high shot.
Yeah, excellent shot, but
he never saw it until it was by him.
Very little reaction from Morrell.
Oh,
and there's a surprise shot on
left
Amato.
Pad save by Amato, who's got 9 in this game already.
1 minute remaining in the period.
There's a foot race. Constant period. 22's going at it as Hunter Burke gets checked into the boards by Constant. Loose puck, weaving in front.
Couldn't get the shot off.
That was Matt Warrington who made a nice
Warrington's
bid.
been around the net all game, just hasn't been able to get a clean shot.
Natali throws it off the far boards. It trickles down, so they wave off the icing. Cade Facey in hot pursuit of the puck. It comes around to Regan Sedlar, who gets it out. Zach Stimmeling. Number 20, Josh Constant for the Sabre Titans, pursuing the puck. Merrimack, well, they wave off the icing. They're saying one of the Sabre Titans could have made a play on that.
That'll do it for the period.
2 seconds, 1. 1-0 your score as we go to the first and only intermission between the halves, Tom. Still anybody's hockey game.
It definitely is. The way North Souhegan has had opportunities in this game, especially using their speed. They've had some break-ins on Amato, but he's come up a couple of times and a couple of shots have been wide. Merrimack needs to focus on their defense. I don't think it's going to be a very high-scoring game, John Collins, as we go into that second half.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. Jim McLean, our cameraman, will be back with the exciting conclusion to this one. Merrimack needs to win in order to face South tomorrow at noon in the championship game of the 13th annual Conway Arena Hockey Tournament. Back right after this break.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
And we are back to start the second period. I'm Tom King. John Collins has basketball duty, so you get my voice for the next 20 minutes of hockey. Hopefully that will be okay, as I've been fighting a little bit of the bug that everybody else has been having. And here we go. 1-0 in favor of Merrimack. We have a correction on that scoring. It was Bork, but it was also from Zach Steinling. 7 from 20, not 7 from 3. And here come the Tomahawks as they dump it into the zone, into their own zone. Curiously enough, in this tournament, they've changed that. It's a shot just off the stick of Amato and up and into the crowd. Shot by number 17, John Natale. They, in all the games, they did not change ends in between halves. Meanwhile, Jim McClain checking his 50-50 number. Did you win, Jim? Come close?
I don't know. I'll have to look later.
I hear Tim O'Neill wants to cut if he forget not having to do hockey tomorrow. He wants to cut. There's a shot and a save by Robbie Morrell. The shot by Merrimack's Matt Warrington, and it'll be a face-off to the left of Morrell. 19-18 to play in the hockey game. It's a 1-0 Merrimack lead. If they win, I'm sorry, the face-off will now be to the right. If they win, they're in. If they lose, Keene will play Nashua South in the final of the Conway Arena tournament that we'll have. In front and tipped away. Knocked in front for Hunter Burke. He couldn't catch up to it. And here come the Sabre Titans. Or as they call him, Norhegan. Warrington back to try to start it out of the zone, and here comes Burke. Burke 1-on-2, shot and a save by Morrell, and he holds on. $18:49 to play. Shot in close. Tomahawks getting some penetration, and the frustration showing on Stephen Licata from Merrimack, who thought he had a great chance on Morrell, but Morrell stuffed him. Shot wide, around the zone. Now into the middle, and ahead. And a possible break for North, but it gets broken up by Merrimack's Joe Pillsbury. Now against the boards, the Titans. Moving with the puck. Griff Masur, number 10. Loses it, and out come the Hawks, Tomahawks, who are looking to get in the finals. Off Natale's stick. And now here's a break for Merrimack. Good stick handling, but knocked away, and a good defensive play by number 12, Dean Paquette. In front, right on Morrell's doorstep. No shot, though. And around the boards it goes. Kept in by the Tomahawks. Turnover, and another shot is blocked. And skating out is North. That's Natale. Natale skates around the defender. Tries to pass it to Paquette. It's broken up. Probably would have been better off taking that shot. Chris Constant down right wing. Constant flips one in on Amato. He knocks it away. Intercepted at center ice. And a turnover, and it goes back to Merrimack. Hunter Burke skates out of the zone. Burke in a battle of 22s, as John said. Burke against Constant. Burke still has the puck. Flips it in front. Backhander goes wide. Now back around the end with a chance, a clean shot. No one broke in on him for Merrimack. That was number 5, Andrew Frothingham. He had a clean shot. If he had gotten the upper corner, he would have had it. Kept in, a bouncing puck, save made by Morrell, and it kicks aside. And he holds on. 16:32 left to play in the hockey game, and it's still a 1-0 score. Face-off taken by the Tomahawks. Now it's stripped away by the Sabre Titans. Knocked back the other way, and it goes up into the netting, and there'll be a face-off outside the zone in a 1-0 hockey game. So far, it's been mostly Merrimack here in the second half. Almost a tip and a steal by Mike Dodge, but he couldn't get the handle on it. Still pestering Merrimack enough that they've got to go backwards with the puck. Dodge doing some good back checking. Knocked into the Merrimack zone. Tomahawks, that was a good forecheck by Dodge, sorry. Bouncing puck, and it goes by wide of Amato. Comes Merrimack. Isaiah Kepnes shot wide. Merrimack hasn't been able to get a lot of sustained shots on Morrell, who's made 7 saves in this hockey game. Got Amato with 10. Almost a steal there, but there's 3 against 1, and Paquette has it for Nashua and North Souhegan. Natali sprawling to the puck. Now back to Paquette. Gets it ahead along the boards for Masur, who dumps it all the way in. Taken there by Merrimack's Reagan Sedler. Sedler double teamed against the boards. But here come the Tomahawks. Oh, and a good breakup by Paquette. He's going to have a shot. Blocked. And into the corner. The tally goes after it. Flipped out now to center ice, where dumping it back in was Chris Constant. And taking the loose puck here from Merrimack is Licata. Licata skates in front, loses his footing, otherwise he would have had a shot or at least a chance to center the puck. Up comes Constant. Constant offside is the call with Natali next to him, and they'll face off outside the zone. 14-18 to play in the hockey game. It's a 1-0 Tomahawk advantage. If they win, they get in the finals of the Conway Arena Holiday Tournament. If they lose, Keene gets a ticket to the finals against Nashua South Pelham. Spilled behind the net. Crashed along the boards. Puck goes out to the point. A bouncing shot is blocked. Kicked aside. And now all the way back to center ice. And for Gaffney, you can hear Pete LaCroix yelling, go, go, go. And now it's the Tomahawks are going to try to go, go, go. And they had a chance because breaking in was Hunter Burke, but Frothingham couldn't get it to him. Instead, dumped it into the corner. Oh, centering in front. Save by Morrell. The rebound, save again by Morrell. A great centering play. 2 shots on Morrell, and he stops them both. 2 big saves. Puck, or the netting came off. Usually after a flurry like that, there's a penalty, but there is none. The whistle was for the netting coming off its moorings. North almost had a break. It was knocked away by the Tomahawks. In front, save by Amato. Oh, he robbed the Sabre Titans of a goal. In front with a perfect opportunity was Evan Susi, and the save by Amato. Incredible. Face-off will still be in the Sabre Titan end. They trail 1-0 on a goal by Greg Bork late in the first period. A lot of deflected pucks. North getting some penetration. It's 5-on-5, not a power play, so Merrimack trying to fight and get puck possession. North keeps it in. Centering, no. Taken away by the Hawks, and they clear it. And it'll be an icing call, and it'll go back the other way, and a faceoff will be in the Merrimack end with 12:44 to play in the hockey game. Unbelievable stop by Amato on Evan Susi, who had a golden opportunity. Back to the point, kicked away, still in, and they call it outside the zone. Although it hit the blue line, but I didn't see it get white on the other side, but the call is for offside, and it'll be a face-off outside the Souhegan, North Souhegan zone. Both athletic directors for North Souhegan have been here. Lisa Gingras, Dick Miller. In front, still loose. Gets it out to center ice where the Sabre Titans, and they'll get it to Paquette. Paquette up ahead, it's intercepted by Pillsbury. North Souhegan doing a good job on the forecheck. And they've got Merrimack on their heels. Oh, and again, an open net, and not able to convert his belter. Shot save, Amato, he holds on. Wow, a lot of sustained pressure. A non-power play situation, but boy, a clear opportunity for Belter, and he couldn't convert. Clearing by North, or by Merrimack into center ice. Offsides is the call. The faceoff will be outside the zone. Clearly, the Sabre Titans have controlled possession for, I'd say, the last 5 minutes. We've got 11:54 left in the hockey game. Merrimack just trying to survive, but they feel their best offense is their defense right now. They have not been able to sustain much of a forecheck. It's been their MO most of the season. As we are into the early first 3 weeks. Hawks finally get it into the North Souhegan zone. Backhander just goes wide. Sneaky little backhander by Burke for Merrimack. Battle along the boards, around it goes. Taken by Paquette, who's played a great game. Tried to get a breakaway, but couldn't do it. He was looking to try to bounce it off the boards to Brendan Gaffney, but just a little too far, and it'll be an icing call. It'll go back the other way. 11:18 left in the hockey game. Tomahawks with the face-off. And they lose it. Goes back the other way. Racing for it is Kipnis. Kipnis pokes it ahead. Kept in by North Souhegan. Shot score! The turnover and the goal. Griffin Masor with the shot after the turnover, and he scores at 10:54 left in the game. It's a 1-1 hockey game. A sneaky shot by Masor. The Tomahawks couldn't get it out of the zone. Masor kept it in on the turnover, and he scores. And it's a 1-1 game. At 9:06 of the second half. Don't think there'll be an assist on that. Should be unassisted. Icing is the call over back.
Scored by number 10, assisted by number 6, Kate Mason.
Yeah, they do.
Number 17, John.
They give 2 assists on that play. I don't see that. I'd have to see it again, but it looked like Masur got the puck himself on the turnover.
9:06.
And it's a 1-1 game, and more pressure by Nashua and North Souhegan. Merrimack, they've got to get some offense going if they want to win this game. Otherwise, this one's going to go to overtime, or North Souhegan's going to win it. A tie does the Tomahawks no good. In front with a chance. Trying to bat it in the air and get it in. No. No goal. Trying to bat it in the air was Warrington as he got it in front. The rebound popped up in the air. He tried to tip it down, but no. They can't get any closer. Great job by Morrell in net for North Souhegan. 10:02 to play in a hockey game. We're halfway through it. Into the corner it goes. And a break. The tally. Stick handling. Puck on the line. No, it does not go in. Yes, it does. The tally had the puck on the line. It was sitting there for a while, and then it goes in. And you see Warrington just slap his stick down in disgust. We'll wait and see who gets credit for it. At 10:13.
North Souhegan goal. Scored by number 6, Dave Tracy. Assisted by number 10, Griffin Masoro. And number 17, John Vitale. On the goal, 10-13 in the second period.
It'll be Griff Masur. No, I'm sorry, it'll be Cade Facey from Masur and Natali. 10-13, Masur, or Facey with credit with tipping it in. And it's a 2-1 game. In front, save Morrell.
Once again, that was Dave Tracy, Griffin Masoro, and John Vitale.
Facey from Masur and Natali, and it's a 2-1 North Souhegan lead. Merrimack's lack of forecheck and ability to keep the puck in the North Souhegan zone has cost them, and North Souhegan playing one of its best games of the year right now. This is what Peter LaCroix envisioned. Unfortunately for the Sabre Titans, they can't get into the finals. Here's a break coming in, and spilled is number 21, Gaffney. Spilled by Sedler, but no call because he had the puck. He wasn't tripped up, just checked off the puck. Into the corner it goes. Merrimack trying to come out with it. Clearly, this has been the Sabre Titans period. Now we have a breakaway. Going all the way in. Steinling shoots, can't get the shot away. Whiffs on that. Back to center ice. Oh my goodness, Merrimack cannot get scoring. Zach Steinling with a chance and could not get a handle on the puck. 8:08 to play in the hockey game. Face-off comes back. Hooked in ahead, taken by the Sabre Titans. Pass off the boards. Here comes Merrimack. Burke. Here comes North. They want speed. Facey. Over to Paquette and a score with a pass from Paquette, it looked like, to Masur. And suddenly, the bottom has fallen out for the Tomahawks, and Nashua North Souhegan has really found its game. 3 goals in a 3-minute span, just about. Wow. Should be Masur from Paquette and Facey. 3-2-1. Spoiler alert. That's what the Sabre Titans have done here. Shame that they won't be able to play North or play South Pelham in the final tomorrow. Virtue of their tough showing in the opening game against Keene. Merrimack trying to get it out, they do. Steele, shot deflected off. It looked like deflected off of Sedler. 6:42 to play in the hockey game. I thought Paquette had a touch in that play, but I guess evidently not. So it is Masur from Matali and Facey. Masur with 2 goals. Back to the point, Paquette flips it inside. Paquette gets the handle again. Now it's intercepted by Warrington. And he loses the puck. North Souhegan seems to be taking away the neutral zone from the Tomahawks, and that is one of the reasons why they're winning this hockey game, up 3-1. Sedler high sticking is the call. He's in the box for 2 minutes, but we're 30 seconds into that penalty. So it's a North Souhegan power play, just what Merrimack didn't need. There's a shorthanded bid by Warrington, but he can't get the handle on the puck, and it goes into the corner. Here comes Paquette, and a whistle blows, and we'll see. Looks like somebody's going out, and it's going to be Warrington. He slams his stick down. It looks that way. Let's see. Not off yet. Nope, it's going to be North Souhegan penalty. My bad. Hey. No, it's only one.
Guys on the right.
Oh, that's right.
They both threw a punch at each other.
Four on four. Now, there's only one penalty called. Merrimack already had someone in the box. Shot save. Merrimack had Sedler in the box. They've only got one penalty up on the board. It's on North Souhegan. It's on Constant. Backhander stopped by Morrell. Yep, Constant for roughing. Only one call, which will give Merrimack a power play eventually in the next 22 seconds. Oh, a deflection goes in front and it goes wide. Back up to the corner. Here's a shot. Score. Power. 4-on-4 goal for Merrimack. Don't keep them out of the finals yet, folks. Steimling with the score. This is a very interesting back and forth game. Where was all this scoring when Collins was here, right?
I know.
Jeez. He didn't have to do anything.
You gotta fill a lot of dead air.
And Merrimack will have a power play for the next 57 seconds, but don't tell that to the Sabre Titans who go right in on a break. Stimling from Kipnis. (20 from 21). 3:47 though is left in the game. So time is wasting for the Tomahawks. And it's on the side of the Sabre Titans. If they win this game, they'll go 2-1 in the tournament, but lose on the tiebreaker head-to-head, as they were beaten soundly by the Blackbirds 6-2 on opening day. At the point, shot in traffic, puck in the air, and it's taken away by the Sabre Titans. Merrimack goes back to retrieve it. 3-on-2. Tomahawks trying to get it around. Warrington, shot save Morrell. He's got 15 in the game. Merrimack looking for the opening. Shot in traffic, wide. Another penalty on North Souhegan. We got 1:23 left in the power play here now. So they've taken two penalties that have been costly, and now Paquette is going out. And it's going to be 5-on-3. Five on 3 for 37 seconds. Loose in front, no. Looking to clear, and it's out. Here comes Bork. Bork with a shot, scores! Wow, what a comeback by Merrimack. Unbelievable. A 5-on-3 goal, and we got a 3-3 hockey game. Wow. At 17:04. 2 goals in the last 2:28. So one player will come out of the box and will still be a Tomahawk power play. Incredible. Bork with that hard shot. Pete LaCroix telling his team, keep working, keep working. It'll be 5-on-4 for 1:09 as Paquette is in the box. Waiting for the announcement on the goal, but it should be Bork. Hope you're enjoying this Nashua ETV coverage of the 13th annual Conway Arena Hockey Tournament. I'm Tom King. John Collins has been with me most of the time. And on camera, Jim McLean, who wrestled the job away from Tim O'Neill. Just grabbed it right away from him. Don't know what the holdup was, but they'll face it off. The Merrimack crowd loud, the North Souhegan crowd loud. Here we go. Puck is iced. Well, not iced because it is a power play. Warrington got the assist. He finally figured into scoring after all his work. There goes Warrington now in to try to get it around the Bork. Watch out. He's going to take that shot. It's blocked. Great block by Natali. Fearless. He knows that Bork has that shot. Here comes Warrington. Warrington, left wing side. Stops. 53 seconds left in the penalty. To Paquette. They try to get it to Bork, and instead they get it out of the zone. .149 left in the hockey game. 37 seconds left in the penalty. And a good penalty kill here by the Sabre Titans. Maybe Merrimack's got one more rush in them, but you doubt it the way that they've played on this power play as the puck goes down the ice. It's going to be an icing call, I believe. And it is. Remember, a tie does Merrimack no good if they want to get to the finals. Doesn't do North Souhegan any good either, except that they'll be a spoiler. Shot all the way down, and Amato with the save. Into the corner. 1 minute left in the hockey game in regulation. Even strike now as the penalty is up. Good penalty kill by the Sabre Titans. Natali down the left wing. Bodies fall to the ice. Going down hard was Sadowski from Merrimack. And a whistle blows. Timeout. Yep, timeout, Merrimack. 36.8 seconds left in regulation. Oh, no timeout. Puck went up into the net, so there'll be the whistle. I thought for sure Tomahawks would want to take a timeout here. Around the back end, centering pass in front, no. Best chance in a while for the Sabre Titans, and they can't get it off. Pass to the edge, Paquette chases after it. Slipped away by the Tomahawks. Looked like Bork was there on the defense. Here comes Bork with that shot, whistles it wide. And we are going to go to overtime. Tied 3-3. There'll be a 2-minute break. You know what? We'll take a break, and we'll be back for the start of overtime right after this.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Welcome back to overtime, everybody. Here, I'm Tom Kickle with Jim McLean on camera. Pete Johnson, our executive producer. 3-3 to score. Next goal wins. 5 minutes of overtime. Sudden death overtime. If no one scores, it'll end as a tie, and Keene will go to the finals against South Pelham instead of Merrimack. Merrimack must win to make it to the finals. North Souhegan try to spoil it. Puck all the way down the ice. No icing. So Merrimack's Bork is going to try to have to maneuver. away from Nashua. Nice forecheck coming in, and now here's a break possibly for Merrimack. Yes, they tip it away. Down the right side, and a pass. They should have taken the shot. Instead, they passed it. It's intercepted. Sabre Titans fall down. Bork now flips it ahead to center ice. Puck in the air. It's bouncing and rolling. Dangerous puck. Chasing after it for Merrimack is Burke. And it goes back to center ice where the Tomahawks will take it. They flip it in as there's a line change. Burke battling. Pass ahead, Natali. Natali looks like he's going to try to pass it. Flipped away. Flipped away. Almost a break for Burke. Not quite. Great play by the Titans to knock it away. Oh, this is a great hockey game. In my opinion, the best the tournament's ever been. Puck flipped to center ice, loose around. Trying to dodge it and get away is Burke. You can't do it. Nice job by Ryan Dankos, number 5. Puck into Souhegan end, taken out by Burke. Hunter Burke has been very visible in this overtime. Here comes Burke, trying to skate it around, knocked away by North Souhegan. Here's Masur with a wrist shot. It's blocked and tipped up into the netting, and there'll be a face-off in the North Souhegan end. 2:42 to play in overtime. It's gone by fast. We're almost halfway through the sudden death overtime. Into the corner it goes. Flipped along the ice. Burke trying to get that breakaway. Can't do it. Here comes Paquette. It's knocked away at the last second. Making the recovery by Styling. Puck tied up along the boards behind the net. Amato keeping an eye on things for Merrimack. Hasn't been a shot on goal yet in this overtime. Warrington tries to skate it out. Gets it ahead. Here come the Tomahawks. Stymling with it into the corner. Warrington's going to go chase it against Paquette. He's not going to win that battle as it goes all the way down the ice. And an icing call. It'll come back the other way. Face off in the North Souhegan end for Merrimack. 1:53 left to play in the overtime. A 3-3 hockey game. Keene will get in with 4 points if Merrimack can only muster 3, even though they beat Keene head-to-head. The tally has it. Gets it off to Constant, wheels it around the ice, the zone, and Merrimack trying to get it out. They're not trying to clear, they're just trying to get a break, and they may have one. They do. Frothingham, shot just wide. Had a clean shot, couldn't put it on net. Burke loses it. Here's a break for Natali. Natali is in on Amato. Chasing after it. Shot over the net. Or did he get it? No, it went up over the net. I don't think Amato got a piece of that. Didn't look like it. Natali went high, short side. Well, maybe Amato got a little bit of it. One minute left in the OT. Sabre Titans with it. And now Merrimack trying to wheel it out of the zone, but they've only got 46 seconds left. Trying to flip it ahead. Warrington, who's been working awfully hard all game. Here comes North Souhegan coming down. pushing away to try to get the shot off was Egersheim. He couldn't do it. 25 seconds left in a hockey game. It'll go down as a tie if no one scores in the next 16 seconds. Here comes Merrimack. Chipping it ahead with Steinling. He goes in after it. He would have been better off just skating all the way down and trying to get a shot off. Waste of time. 2 seconds left. And that'll do it. We are tied 3-3. The final score, 3-3. And Keene will play South Pelham in the finals of the Conway Arena Tournament on Friday at noon. We'll have it for you right here on Nashua ETV. I'm Tom King, along with Jim McLean, Pete Johnson, our executive producer, John Collins, our first period play-by-play man. A great hockey game. Final score, Nashua North Souhegan 3, the Merrimack Tomahawks 3. Good night, everybody.